Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Crisis 169, aka Mark, coming to you with another live preload upload. Power Spectrum Internet, and the internet as a whole, and YouTube as well. Um, Being a YouTube partner is interesting. I'm not an official partner, I'm just a basic partner. Basic, license. Um, my channel has grown so much over the years. I'm at 210 subscribers now and counting, and I love you all for that. But there's some news. Um, I am changing the format a little bit. Starting July 5th, I'm going to weekend daytime. Now, I won't work Friday, but the schedule's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I won't work next Friday because, the pay period ends on Friday and begins on Saturday for our company I work for. And yours might be different. Yours might end on Thursday and begin Friday, or end on Friday and begin Monday. You know how it works. So everybody's different. So that being said, though, um, I'm gonna postpone weekend roundup. I'm gonna do one more. I do believe tonight or tomorrow night, and that one I won't do anymore for at least, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks. I say 2 weeks because I need to get trained myself and get acclimated into the new schedule. Because when I get off at work 6 p.m. Sunday, I'll be able to do the weekend news properly on Sunday going into Monday. A lot of people do it Sunday morning. I'll do mine probably Sunday night, or Sunday evening. Probably I'll stay up late if I could, but I don't know how I'm going to do them. I may do weekend news in my car. I don't know how many going to do them because I have people that live here with me, and a lot of noise and chattering back and forth and stuff. So I don't want to do it too early because if they're up, then it's gonna be chaos everywhere. But I'm gonna try to shoot for 10, 11 o'clock at night, maybe 9:30. If I have to do it in a parking garage at 9 o'clock at night in Clarksville, I will. I'll do what I gotta do to get the news out to you guys. But I'm gonna be postponing weekend news for at least 2 weeks, so my body can get acclimated to sleep. Now, if I can do it in 3 days, because after next week, after I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that's it. I'm off nights, and I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the second, third, and fourth, to get acclimated. Now, I'll try to leave early on Tuesday if I could. If I can, leave early on Tuesday if I could, to help me get a little better acclimated, because I'm no longer working nights after the 1st of July. I'll be on a day shift on the 5th going forward. But I'll have to have at least 3 days to acclimate. It's going to take more than 3 days to acclimate me. So that's why I'm going to postpone the weekend news from Saturday to Sunday to probably Sunday evening to not Monday morning, but probably around Sunday itself, because I'll be off work at 6 p.m. And in places close up around 6 p.m. GameStop opens about 7 or 8. They close at 7 where I will live at. Most places close around 7, 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna sit there and just be really sure about getting acclimated for the next work. I'm still in my current role planning. I'm just doing a day shift. And if you work from nights to day, days to nights, you know how crazy it is in your body. So I'm gonna have to probably take sleep aids for a little bit just to get some sleep. I know it's that evil word, sleep aids. I'm gonna have to take some of them just to get back in sleep. But once I get my body acclimated again, I go to sleep by even having them. That's the goal. I mean, no more caffeine after a certain time, 4 o'clock, whatever, 5 o'clock, whatever it is. Uh, so that's the big news there. Other things too, though, I'm trying to branch into different things. I'm thinking about trying to get a sponsor or whatever, trying to find that. I'm trying to do these things. I'm reaching out to small companies, trying to figure out, if they'll sponsor my channel, whatever, tech stuff, home care stuff, whatever. No hits yet, though, and no big hits yet. Just extra money coming in, but also going to get my channel farther out there. Because, the catapult that I have now is good. But I'm trying to get out there where I can reach even more people. Um, even outside the country, even on the other side of the planet, and get pretty hard. I know, no, a friend of mine before he quit because he has a family and stuff. He had to quit. He had over 1,002 subscribers. He couldn't get monetized because stuff he had was copyrighted. Now, even though it was under fair use, he still had that issue. So there's a couple things I'm trying to do here, but going into this new shift. I'm trying to do things. I told you. In the middle of the year, I'm gonna try to do more things. It's close to the middle of the year. Uh, it's close to the middle of the year, so I'm trying to figure out what I can and can't do. Now I reached out to other YouTubers and asked them how they got sponsored and stuff, that kind of stuff. Just trying to get an idea. Get an idea, of what I can and can't do. I don't care if it's earbuds or whatever sponsorship, whatever it is. It could be a cheap headset company. Who cares? Something, Just send me a link and whatever happens. But I'm trying to do things to expand my channel, but also make extra income on the side, and also bring you guys more and more good stuff. Because I'm trying to get my channel updated to be a little more modernized. Not like strobe lights and dancing pandas or anything, but more or less like just something that a little more ambiance. Because yeah, I like sitting here, fat guy staring in front of my camera, with a $3,000 gaming rig and on a $400 monitor, talking to you guys about rambling on about game stuff. That's good and all, but that's not something that everybody wants to look at. 200 subscribers. I'm not saying I'm gonna hit 200,000 subscribers. There's no chance in hell. I know that off the bat. But I love all you 200 subscribers. I think all you guys are awesome that you come here to watch a fat guy talk about stuff. And it's just why I don't have Patreon, because I don't want 200 subscribers to pay me money. No, I don't want that. I want to get the sponsorship money. That's what I want. I want the company money. I don't want your guys' money. Not saying that your guys' money is not good. I'm just saying, when you guys and myself, how can I sponsor somebody or pay somebody, to do YouTube on time, YouTube online, if I myself need money to survive in my house in my everyday life. So I think Patreon is good, but it's not for me. Now, if you use it for you, that's great. If you're a YouTuber and you use Patreon as extra income because maybe YouTube is getting the old screwdriver on you, that's one thing. But me personally, I don't see a need for Patreon. But having subscribers, but having you know those kind of people to do the advertising to my channel, whatever, and get people to endorse or my channel. To, hey, and I'm gonna put your product on my channel, and you pay me how many hits you get on the website. That is fine. I think that's a lot better than going going. I know this is a one a day bottle, but going, ching, give me money. I don't think that's very cool. So I have a lot of things to gripe about on this thing here. So this is just talking about updating my channel, new times, and griping about people who use Patreon instead of sponsorship. I think sponsorships are fine. No, I can sponsor a car wash. I wouldn't care right now. Now, say and go to Jim Jones Car Wash. Link down below. Directions. I wouldn't care. Why? Because if I'm getting paid by them, I'm gonna say things about them, good and bad. But I'm more for tech channel. So if anybody tech information out there, any tech gurus who bought anything or sold anything or made anything that's tech wise, you want to sponsor somebody, I'm right here. And many people on my channel too want to be sponsored too as well. I guarantee you. There's a lot of people on my channel, love to be sponsored too as well. So, because you have Jay's 2 cents, you have Steve, you have Gamers Nexus, you have all these people out there. Maybe it's time for you sponsors to give us young people, young YouTubers, a chance to shine. Because you never know. So I have a lot of thoughts going in my head. Trying to grow my channel, but also new times and some griping. But I hope you guys are ready. Because in 2 weeks, a change is coming. I'm gonna change the times I do my weekend roundup. I'm trying to snag a subscriber and a subscriber a sponsor. I love my 210 subs. I'm never going to use Patreon to force you guys to do anything like that because I think that's crummy. I guarantee people do it because they've been on YouTube for a whole life practically, and they don't have any way to go out and get a job, and they make more money in a week on YouTube than most people make in a month. And I get that. That's not me. I'll never go, cha-ching, give me Patreon money, because it's just not me. Now, if I was doing like I said, doing like a St. Jude Children's Hospital, I thought about getting with them, but I hasn't had no word back on them yet. So it's been a little while there, so I'm gonna let that go there. We'll try again here, probably on my birthday again. Um, I usually do St. Jude on my birthday on my Facebook page. I usually put on the wall, say, hey guys, doing St. Jude thing. But that's just something that I do because kids and cancer, man, it's rough. But yeah. So new chimes changing July 5th. I may do a weekend news last one on Saturday, 29th. Yeah, yeah, change. I'll do one this Saturday, just to a final farewell for about 2 weeks. Then I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take 2 weeks off of YouTube so I can get acclimated into my new role at work. Even though I'm the same job, it's just different time, and I don't have a lot of time to spare to give YouTube. Now I might make videos when I'm out doing stuff. I might say, hey guys, I'm here at GameStop buying this thing, or I noticed Walmart's not selling this anymore. It used to be selling tons of games and stuff. So, I'll probably make those quick videos, but actually sit down, long discussion videos like you do make, they're going to be done for 2 weeks. I'm going to take a little break for the guys here and just get acclimated into my new role. So, this Saturday will be my last weekend news for about 2 weeks, maybe three, depending on how hard it is for me to acclimate into daytime. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be rough. But I guarantee you, when I come back, I'll be refreshed, ready to rock and roll with more stuff. And I'll take clip it to news information. I'll write stuff down. I read on YouTube or watch on YouTube. Read on Google. Even at work, I'll take notes in my phone and put it to the side of my phone so I can get the ground running with some information news. But yeah, guys, this is my video. Hope you guys like it. Peace, love. God bless you guys. See you guys Saturday, the 29th.